Hi everybody, my name's Fred Blunt, author and illustrator of picture books, and I'm here today to tell you about my latest picture book called Lionel The Lonely Monster, published by the wonderful people at Oxford University Press. And I thought I'd introduce you to Lionel by showing you how I like to go about drawing Lionel. Okay? Now Lionel is sad and lonely because he struggles to make friends, because, well, he is a monster, and children are rather frightened of poor Lionel, but actually he's just about the kindest monster you'll ever meet, and all he wants is a friend and a great big hug. Sounds like a story of our times, don't you think? So, how about I show you how I go about drawing Lionel, and all you'll need to join in is some paper and some coloured crayons, or felt tips, or anything else you prefer to draw with. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I draw Lionel, and I always start with his eyes, and they're just two circles with dots in, like that. And to make Lionel's eyes look worried, we just want to put two little lines like that. There his eyebrows. Now I'm going to draw his nose, and his nose is kind of like a long looping shape with a coloured scribble on the end. So we go from his eyes down and round and up, and then we do that little scribbly bit on the end. It's a bit like a lion's nose. And then his mouth, which is a line, and another sad line. And he has a few little whiskers and a scribbly little beard like that. Now, Lionel's got big horns, and they start about here and they go round in this nice shape like that, looping round, and put a few lines on them. They're a bit like those horns that you see on sheep, rams, and round there, and again those little lines. And now we draw the shape of his back, and he's got kind of like a slightly humpback shape where he's always bending over because he's sad, and it goes from around here and it goes up and across, and then we draw a line down here. I'm going to leave it like that for the time being because I'm going to put his arm hanging down here, and his arms are really long and they've got these sort of furry big fingers. So we go down and a long line, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back up, and we put some suggestions of his fur on there. Now for this second arm, I might put his hand on his chin looking sad, so I'm going to do a scribbly hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go down here this way, and then up and round, joining that to there. I'm just going to draw a line here, which kind of makes that part of the forearm. And if you want, we can put another little line here, and a few more bits of fur. Now for his belly, he's got this kind of scribbly, shaggy bit, and it just comes down here and across there. So all we've got to do now are his legs and his tail and his spikes. So first of all, let's do his tail, and that's going to join from his back, and it's just going to go like this. And then we'll do those spikes on his tail, a few bits of fur. Let's do these spikes up here too. There's 3. 1, can't see one behind his horn there, so I'll just do one here. 2, pretend 3's there. Now, a few more bits of fur, and a little line here to show his chin, and now his legs. And I like drawing his legs, and his feet always face the same way. We draw a line down of scribbly toes, line across, and then back up. And then we do the same here. There. A little bit of fur, and we could give him a little bit of shadow just to show that he stood on the ground. Maybe put a few flowers. There we go. And there's Lionel. And we could scribble him in pink. Should we scribble him in pink? Why not? Now his fur is very, very shaggy, and I like it when you see bits of white of the page, because it makes it look even shaggier. So don't worry about doing perfect colouring in for Lionel. The scruffier the better. try and follow the directions of his arms, I think, and follow around his chest. And then make his face a little less shaggy, I reckon, just so that it looks, I don't know, it stands out a bit more. There we go. And now Lionel's got some darker pink spots, so we can scribble those on. This is a kind of purpley colour, so don't go too hard on this. And we just do them here and there and everywhere. I think they probably change on every picture. And we'll give him some little purple cheeks, why not? Maybe a little touch on his nose. Now all that's left, there is yellow horns. And his red spikes. Now, you're looking pretty good. What we could do now is we could get another colour and just add some little shadows. So I've got this little purpley colour here, and I'm just gonna put some little shadows here, there and everywhere. Purple's a good colour for shadows. I don't know why. And a little bit underneath him. And how's that? Lionel. Now you know how to draw Lionel too. I hope you have fun trying. Okay, see you again.